Thank you, Mike. This morning, a man is recovering from a road rage shooting on the city's west side. San Antonio police say it happened a little after 7 last night on West Commerce near Southwest 24th and 25th Streets. Now, officers tell us they were responding to a call for shots fired when they found a man with a gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to recover. In the meantime, investigators say the victim's vehicle is being processed and officers are working to get a description of the suspect's vehicle. It is believed the incident happened at a different location.
As new COVID-19 cases drop nationwide, a growing number of states are starting to ease pandemic restrictions like mask mandates.
ABC's En Nguyen is in Washington with the latest.
Today, New York's Governor Kathy Hochul is set to drop the state's indoor mask mandate, according to the New York Times. But she's expected to keep the mandate in place for New York schools, at least for now.
There's some concern about what might happen when students and staff are away from school for the February break. But it's encouraging that it's apparent from our conversation that the state is looking at whether and how to make a change.
Massachusetts and Illinois residents expected to hear more on the future of their COVID restrictions today. Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, and Oregon plan to end masking requirements in schools in the coming weeks. And in California, no more masks in public places for those vaccinated starting Tuesday. But 99% of U.S. counties are still seeing high transmission, and new infections are still averaging nearly 250,000 a day. Health experts warn cases are still higher than the nation's previous surges.
We still have hospitalization rates that are higher than they ever were during the peak of our Delta wave, and similarly for deaths, still at 2,300 a day.
CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky cautioning the country isn't prepared to lift rules yet.
I don't think we're there right now. I know people are cautiously optimistic.
Meantime, ongoing protests in Canada over COVID-19 vaccine mandates are impacting Detroit drivers. Ambassador Bridge is still partially shut down, causing major slowdowns between the U.S. and Canada. And new CDC data showing a subvariant of Omicron known as B2 is becoming more prevalent, accounting for nearly 4% of new infections in the U.S.
So far, there's no evidence the B2 variant makes the virus more severe. Omicron still accounts for the rest of the new cases, the same way Delta used to just 2 months ago. En Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
The House has approved a short-term government funding bill that will prevent a shutdown at the end of next week. The measure passed with bipartisan support. Funding is set to expire on February 18th. However, the new measure would extend funding through March 11th. Next, it goes to the Senate for approval before it can be sent to President Biden to be signed into law. Congressional negotiators on both sides of the aisle have been working to try to secure a full-year funding agreement, but a deal has not yet been reached. They say the short-term funding bill will give them more time to reach a broader deal.
The fingerprints of the man who killed Lee Harvey Oswald up for auction this month. The FBI card features the type name of Jack Leon Ruby, his signature, and his prints recorded November 25th, 1963. The Dallas nightclub owner lunged forward and fired a single shot at Oswald's abdomen as he was leaving police headquarters one day after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Heritage Auction says the document has been fully vetted and approved for sale. Opening bid is $10,000, but could go as much as $40,000 or higher. 435, about 37 degrees.
And still ahead, some